Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be creating this beauty right here, this balloon wall that I was super excited to do. So this was done in the indoor, it was a kid indoor playground. If you guys have something like your area, it was one of those places. Now they only gave us 30 minutes to set up, so I did create majority of it, mostly the whole wall at home, and then I rented a U-Haul and just basically took it to the site and put it back together. So let's get started. All right, y'all. So we are working with some new balloon brands today. They are Kalisan balloons. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And I got them from Bargain Balloons. They had some really pretty colors. So we're using the retro lavender. And then I believe it's called Macaroon lavender. And then we using the mirror violet, which is similar to like those chrome colors. And then our fourth color is the candy pink. And right now, to construct the balloons, I am blowing up my clusters and I'm tying 2 clusters together. So each color has 16 balloons, and I just kept doing that throughout the inflation process. So let's talk about the brand a little bit. So they did have really long necks. It was really stretchy, which is perfect because I do construct my garlands and balloon garland walls, all that, by using the necks and tying them together. They had a very weird smell, which I can't even pinpoint what it smelled like, but it was very weird to the point, like, even when I was washing my hands, it was like I can smell it even more. I don't know. And then they do have like those little dark spots, the little nipple areas that be dark at the top, which I don't really like. But they have really pretty colors, and I would love to see how they look double stuffed because they have a lot of pretty colors. So again, Bargain Balloon have them. I'm not sure who else carry them, but I know that's where I purchased mine from. Yeah, so they and some of them did pop I guess pop, and one deflated for like no really reason. But they do have this color, is mirror white gold, and like these chrome colors right there, and it's so pretty. I can't wait to buy it, and I'm gonna do something with those. So yeah, right now I made a lot of those little clusters, but for the balloon wall, I use my pipe and Drake stand. Excuse me. And it was 7 feet high and 6 feet wide. And because I was doing this at home, I didn't put anything on the top piece, as well as I didn't twist the balloons around the actual pole. And the pole is kind of, I guess it's a little thicker, but the balloons go around it fine. You know how when you twist the balloon around, once I got on site, it was okay. It is, the pole is a little thick, of course. It's not like using like one of those PVC pipes or something where the pole is pretty thin and you can easily twist the balloon. You do have to use a little extra strength to twist it around. But I basically just pull each balloon, slid it on the pole. And then I just started connecting them neck to neck. I made sure I connected the bottom cluster and then the top cluster so they all can be nicely tight and joined together. And that's what I did at home. Now, I didn't tie the middle together. And you'll see what I'm talking about. It ended up being like 3 rows on each side. And I didn't connect the middles because I basically I basically transported the balloon wall in pieces. So it was only 2 pieces. So I ended up doing it like that. And I mean, it was much easier for me to transport it. And I ended up putting the walls, well, both half walls, inside the little mattress bag. I got it from U-Haul. Well, I have some that I already had, and I had to get one more. But you can get it from U-Haul, and you can basically put the balloons in. And I reuse them because the other ones that I used I think I had like a queen size one or something like that. And I bought that back in July of last year. And I've been reusing that since I bought it. So you definitely get a lot of wears out of it. And they have a lot of holes in it. But, I mean, the balloons stay in there for the most part. They're not too big where, like, the balloons falling out. So definitely reusable. So I packed them right back up at each event that I'm doing and take them back home. Nothing wrong with that. Saving the planet. And let's see. Right now I'm just tying the necks together. You see I'm doing the top, doing the bottom, and then I think I'm gonna do one more row. I'm doing one more row, and then that's where I stop at. So this last row I did not connect it to the other row on the left side. I left those separate, so when I took it down, then I had two bags basically of the wall. And that's how I did it like that. And then for the 5-inch balloons, I end up making these. I end up making like the 5-inch clusters. And if you didn't see my last video, well, I think by the time I put this up, it'll be like 2 videos ago. But it's going to be linked in the description box either way. So watch the last last 2 videos, whichever way. Watch the video and you'll see how I make the mini clusters. And I have another event coming up at the end of the month, and I want to do something with the mini clusters again. I've been like really enjoying these little mini clusters. They're just so cute a little bit. So I want to do something with, I want to wrap the 5-inch clusters around the garland. What's going to be kind of a illusion, but it's going to look as if it's wrapping around the garland kind of thing. So I'm going to do that. And I guess on that video, I'll show you guys again how I make the little 5-inch clusters. But yeah, this is me packing it up. And this is one of the old ones. I had to buy a new one when I went to U-Haul to get the truck. But this is an old one that I've been using. And I just tied it up. And it fit pretty nicely. And this was my first time driving a U-Haul. I was so nervous because I have like a crossover SUV kind of car. But this is my first time driving like a truck at this size. So I was definitely a little nervous, but we made it work. Everything, I was safe, and nothing happened to the U-Haul, so alhamdulillah for that. But this is me back. We are on site now, and I'm just basically sliding the balloons onto the pole, and this is where I am twisting the balloon around. And it worked out pretty well. Then the one thing I probably won't do next time is for the pipe and drape stand, that top part kept popping out. So if you have one of these stands, it's like a hole on the poles on the side, and then the middle part, you basically slide in a pole and it basically click on or whatever. But it kept popping out for some reason. And to be honest, I didn't even really need it. I could have just took it off. The balloons is going to stay. It's not going to fall over because we have the 2 poles on the side anyway. So I really didn't even need that pole, and it was annoying me. And I should have just took it off then, but I didn't. But next time if I do a wall again, which I'm sure I will, but I'm definitely probably won't use that top part. I'll just use the 2 poles on the sides with the plates and stuff. But using it in the balloon wall is just so much, to me, is much easier to create than a balloon garland, because it's a wall. So like, as long as your colors are in like the right place, which is not too hard, it's not really hard to mess up a wall, especially if you're doing it this way with all the clusters being pushed together like this, because it makes it really thick. It's not spaced out. You have your 24-inch balloons. Next time I probably use some 16-inch. I used all the 11-inch. I forgot to tell you guys the size. So I use 24-inch, 11, and 5-inch. But next time I may get some 16 inches, some sizes. But it still looks really good. And if you do your clusters like where you do them like 16, so you tie in 2 clusters together, 8, 8, and then 16. But if you do that, it definitely makes the wall nice and thick, and everything is joined together. There's no spaces. So the balloon wall is easy because the garland, you have to get like a nice shape to it. You have for it to look, I mean, sometimes people, I don't know, but for me, you have to get like, it takes some more details and time on the the Garland, because you have to actually, you know, move the balloons around, put the big balloons in a certain way. Everything has to have a nice shape to it for it to look beautiful. Whereas though the wall, like if the color's pretty, it's just going to be pretty at this point. It's not too much you have to work on, especially using the pipe and drape stand. This was much easier than using like the knot lamps that I used on my previous video, which will also be linked at the bottom. That one was a little bit hard because I was using the nightstands and I had the knot lamp stands, and I had to like tie the whole clusters together using 260 and everything else. This was much easier. I like this way. It was fast. It was nice. I enjoyed it. And then for these mini clusters, I was attaching these using rubber bands, which also made it much nicer. And then you could attach them by tying the neck to another neck, but I mean, I have the rubber bands, and I ended up saving some of them when I took this down. I think I was able to get a few rubber bands back, but you know, it was just much easier, especially if you know how to tie, if you know which balloon to wrap the rubber band behind around. It's much easier, but I like using the rubber bands this time versus, you know, I was trying to save time instead of tying the necks together. So, and another thing, which I'm glad because the U-Haul, even though they gave us 30 minutes, I was like, okay. But, you know, renting a U-Haul, doing everything at home, not having to rush, I like that. You know, it put my mind at ease a little bit, knowing that I can do everything at home. I don't have to rush. And then they didn't even have any outlets anyway for me to inflate anything at home. So it ended up being a blessing that I was able to inflate everything at home. Well, they had they locked the outlet. They did have outlets, but they locked them. I guess they had an incident. I don't know. She didn't explain exactly what happened, but they had some kind of incident where they ended up having to lock the outlets that was on the wall. And then the only outlet they did have was in the bathroom. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. Like, that's nasty. So I did end up having to pump a few balloons, not a lot, but I just used my pump to do it. It wasn't too much, but because I definitely wasn't going into nobody's bathroom to use no outlet. It's okay. I use the pump. No problem with it. But I'm just adding some finishing touches on this. And that was it. Sorry, I'm talking. Shaping the wall a little bit, adding some clusters here and there. So I made that cluster just by, you know, pumping it. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. And I think the only thing I would have done last time, which I should have did, if you watch my other, not the last one, the one before, when I talked about these little 5-inch clusters and doing 6 quads and 5 quads, I think I ended up doing like 4 and 5 quads to make the mini clusters. And I should have just did the 6 like I did in the other one. But it's okay. You learn. And next time I know. I think I just end up doing the 4 and 5. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. I added some on there while I was there. But next time we know. And that's pretty much the end of it. And I end up using, I didn't do the calculation, but it was definitely over probably 300 balloons, I want to say. Yeah, because I had some of the mirror violet left, quite a bit of those, just because I only used like only 3 splotches of that. And then I had a very little pink. I want to say it was like under 20 pink left. So it, you know, the other 2 colors I had 100. So that was like 100, 102. So definitely probably over 300 balloons I used for this wall altogether. Not including the 5 inches. I don't feel like counting these, sorry. But this is the end, guys. Just adding some 5 inches here and there. And the good thing with those 5 inches, you can twist them and shape them however way you like it. And tuck them in kind of thing. But yeah, this is the end. I hope you guys enjoy. If you have any questions, please let me know. Put it in the comment section. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.